Hi, everyone, and welcome back to your English Grammar for Adults. Now, I told you in the last lesson that we were going to learn about irregular nouns, and now is the time. So, really, get your notebook because it's going to be very important. These are all the irregular rules. Are you ready? This is Unit 2 Nouns, lesson number 4. So, all about those irregular nouns we talked about in the last lesson. We're going to learn about them now. So, here we go. It's really not that bad, okay? It's a handful of rules. But first thing, what is an irregular plural noun? We have a question every time, right? So, an irregular plural noun has a unique form that does not follow standard pluralization rules. See, I said I hate rules. I hate grammar rules because they don't always work. And this entire lesson is about the exceptions for this one thing. So that's why I prefer patterns over rules. So it's okay. We need to learn these, and it's not that bad. So let's do this. The first one, rules for forming an irregular plural noun for nouns that end with the letter F or FE. Okay? So when it happens like this, you're going to change the F or FE to a V, and then you're going to add ES. For example, leaf, okay, becomes leaves. Not bad. All right. See, a lot of these weird ones you've probably already seen, okay? So this shouldn't be too hard. Knife becomes knives, vz, vz, right? The F-E becomes V-E-S. We're doing okay. See, one down. Here's the next one. Rules for forming nouns that end with the vowel and the letter O. Whew. We usually add an S. For example, studio becomes studios, and zoo becomes zoos. See? All right. I hate rules, but these weren't bad. There's more. Nouns ending with a consonant, right? So that's the not vowel letters. Consonants are not vowels. Plus the letter O. So we usually add an ES. For example, hero becomes heroes, ES on the end. And potato becomes potatoes. All right, this isn't looking too bad, right? We see that consonant. Okay, so the difference between the last one is that consonant, letter R before the O. See, hero, the R is a consonant. And then potato, the T is the consonant. So pay attention to that. Now, another one. Nouns with special plural spellings that are completely irregular spellings. These are the weird ones, the really, really weird ones, okay? These are the handful of strange ones that you just remember. Man becomes men. Woman, right? Woman, woman, okay? Child becomes children. There's not a lot of them, okay? So it's very easy to just remember these exceptions to the rules than it is to worry about anything else. Okay. One more. Nouns that remain completely the same, even though they're plural. They don't change. The singular and the plural form are identical. For example, deer is deer. Sheep is sheep. Still, yet again, a handful of them. We can just remember these, okay? So now, we did it. We did it. That's it. Those were the irregular rules. That wasn't so bad, was it? It was annoying. I understand. It was annoying. But let's check to see how much of this you remember because, like I said, a lot of these irregulars you've already seen. Just in normal English. You've already seen them and you probably remember them. So take a look at these ones. What we're going to do is change the singular to the plural. Now, this is where those notes that I told you to take are going to come in super handy, okay? Pause the video, switch these from singular to plural, okay? Pause the video. You paused it, so let's check these answers, okay? The first one, thief, ends with an F, right? So we change that F to a V and add ES. Baby, okay. We change that Y to a I and add es. That was a normal one. Okay. Life. Oh, this is a fe. So we change the fe to a v and add es. Foot. It's a weird one. Becomes feet because. Number 5, potato. Potatoes, right? That consonant plus the letter O, we add es. Number 6, woman. Women. Number 7, police becomes police, just like deer. It's one of those singular is plural, identical, same ones. Nah. Number 8, city. Change that Y to an I and add ES, cities. Number 9, story. Same thing. Y to an I and add ES, stories. Number 10, calf, right? Like a baby cow. Calf. Or part of your leg. Confusing. Change that F to a V and add ES. Calves. Cool. Right? Not too bad. If it was bad, let me know. Tell me what was confusing and I'll try to help you. But now let's start with exercise number 1, which will be more of what we just did with the checkup, okay? So change these irregular singular nouns to plural, okay? Pause the video. You paused it, you did it, let's check them. All right, exercise number 1 answers are right here. Number 1, man. Well, men becomes men. Tooth, ooh, a weird one. Teeth. Number 3, cactus, okay, becomes cacti or cactuses. But see how that was really hard to say? Cactuses. So just say cacti, and you'll sound really scientific. Yeah. Number 4, focus becomes foci or focuses. I don't remember foci, but focuses are kind of normal. So let's go with that one, okay? Number 5, half. Change that F to a V, and it becomes halves. Number 6, phenomenon. Ooh, big word. Phenomenon. Wow. Becomes phenomena. That means there's lots of them. Okay. I don't remember how to do the Chinese number 7. 7, leaf. Change that F to a V and add ES. Leaves. Ox. Another weird one. Oxen. Number 9, goose becomes geese. Geese. Crisis becomes crises. All right? That's a real weird one, but that's okay. Just remember that one. Fortunately, the weird ones, if you've noticed, are words that you rarely say. So it's cool. Elf becomes elves. And number 12, echo becomes echoes. 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 Cool. Let's look at exercise number 2. And it's our paragraph. No, it's not. It's correcting sentences. It's a lot of sentences. I thought it was a paragraph, but it's not. It's okay. Identify the correct and plural forms of irregular nouns in the sentences provided. So find the mistakes, right? Find the mistakes and fix them, okay? Pause the video. Hopefully that was easy. Let's check to make sure that you got them all correct. Number 1, the mouse, sis, that's not right. It should be mice, the mice. Number 2, she saw 3 childs. Children. She saw 3 children. The tooths hurt bad. No, the teeth. The teeth hurt. They had 2 mans. They had 2 men. The woman's. The women. The women. Number 6, the radios. That's actually right. The radios were all tuned to different stations. Number 7, he had a collection of gooses. Geese. The cactuses, that's correct. Remember, we said that was right. Or you could have changed it to cacti, which I prefer because you sound smart. Number 9, the leaves. No, the leaves. And number 10, the heroes. Well, it sounds right, but it's spelled wrong. It's the OES for heroes. The heroes saved the city from the disaster. How many did you get right? All of them. I know it. You got all of them correct. And I'm so confident that you got them all correct. One more exercise, right? Exercise number 3. Take a look at this paragraph and find all the irregular plurals. This one should be really easy compared to the other two, okay? So pause the video and find all those irregulars. Welcome back. I said that last time, right? I said that in the last video. It was really strange, but welcome back. You paused the video. You found all those irregulars. I hope you found all of them. If not, take a look. Let's check together. Here we go. In the enchanted forest, there lived mystical creatures. Ooh. The forest was filled with ancient trees and colorful flowers. Everything's normal so far. The elves, there's one. The elves were known for their wisdom and magical abilities. They helped the neighboring humans in times of need. Everything's still normal. The geese flew above the sparkling river, and the mice scurried about collecting shiny objects. Oh, wow, we had 2 of them in there. Okay. The children often visited the forest to hear stories from the wise elders. Children, okay. So if we look at this, there was only 4, right? And I forced it, okay? I made the story have them on purpose. But normally these irregulars are not that common. That's why they're irregular. They're not normal, okay? So don't worry too much. You're going to encounter these irregular nouns, and every time you make a mistake, you're going to learn from it, and you're going to remember them, because it's so much easier to remember the weird things than it is to just learn everything, okay? I'll see you for the next lesson. If you had any questions, send me a message, and I'll try to help you out, okay? And I'll see you for the next lesson. Goodbye.